Hey guys, it's Impacts here, and in today's video I've got for you a custom tactics video. I'm recording this on the Saturday and probably going to upload it on Monday, so I thought when you guys are jumping on the full game, what do you guys want to see? And the first thing that came to mind was the custom tactics video. So I've got you with the best custom tactics in FIFA 22 at the minute, right? Still early days, so there may be meta adjustments down the line, but I thought, why not bring you a video? Before we get into the video, just want to say thank you for the support on my last video, much appreciated. And if you could drop a like and subscribe for more content, it would really help the channel out. And another thing I want to say is ignore the team. Basically, as I'm recording it, as I've already said, it's Saturday. The game's not out yet, so I don't want to waste my early access trial on my main account. So this is the start team on my second account. Look at these players. Lallana, Bamford, we love them. Anyway, let's get into the custom tactics. And as the title may or may not say, it's a 4-3-2-1. Now, last FIFA, this formation was used, but not really. Like, it wasn't really in the meta. But I just want to quickly explain why the 4-3-2-1 is so good this year, in my opinion, right? And it's because with the little game time I've had, I've noticed that green time finesses are very good. And having a left forward and right forward, they just get so much space and get in the perfect angle for a finesse every time. And also, it's just a really solid formation. It's been a decent formation last year, but those added finesses just make the formation so much more viable than they have in previous years. Let's just get into the tactics now. Obviously, these are not what I use. I'm going to change them as I go. So, defensive style, just have balanced. I like having a press, but I've noticed this year that it drains the stamina just a little bit more than it did last year. So maybe that's because I'm used to all like the really high stat cards with the stamina from last year, like at the end of the game. But to me, balanced is the way to go. All right, now width, I just have 50, just because I feel like this is the ideal width. It doesn't really, as you can see by the picture, it changes a little bit as you go up and down, but I just feel like having 50s is a perfect medium. Now, depth. The issue with the depth is I have it on 50 at the minute. I'll explain right. So, in game, I've tried 100 depth, I've tried 0 depth, I've tried 20 depth, I've tried 60 depth, whatever, right? I don't know whether it's an issue with the game that EA are currently trying to work on, or whether it's just the way it is. It doesn't really change anything when you put it up or down. I've just left it on 50 for now. Just because it doesn't change anything, I might as well leave it at its face value. Now, build up play. I'm currently running balanced. I haven't really messed around with this much, but balanced is just normally the way to go. When you're trying to get back into a game, I may switch this to fast build up or even long ball, but I haven't tried anything else. I feel like balanced is perfect. Chance creation now. I have this on balanced, but forward runs can be very useful. The only reason I don't have that on is because when I've got the ball in my centre mids, I feel like everyone's just running away from me. I have no options to feet, and in this FIFA, it's really hard to like dribble around like the edge of the box or in the midfield. Just left stick dribbling is not very responsive this year, so I feel like balanced is the perfect way to go. Direct passing, forward runs, right, but balance is perfect. Width, same as a defensive width, just 50. Not much of a reason why. Just I don't want my team too wide. Don't want my team too narrow. Players in box. It's on 5. Basically, with all of these tactics, I've just left them on what they've started on near enough. It just seems to work, boys. It just seems to work. Sometimes with tactics, people try and overcomplicate stuff to go right. We'll put this on 9. We'll put this on 34. We'll put this on 76, 70, whatever. We'll put this on... Like, they're just trying to overcomplicate stuff, right? I feel like, especially this year, just balance across the board works really well. There obviously will be styles this year where you do need to change these values and these values. Obviously, it's still early days at the minute on the game, so we don't really truly know what the meta is, but this is what I've been really enjoying, and these tactics are incredible because I have took these into rivals and I haven't lost a game yet. I'm in Division 5, I haven't lost a game. In draft, I'm something like 18-3, so the tactics have been doing really well. Obviously, I don't always get these tactics in draft, which is the only issue. Yeah, in rivals, I have not lost. So let's move on to the instructions where we do actually change stuff. All right, this isn't like just what we leave it on what we're given. The first thing I'm gonna describe to you guys, I'm gonna show you guys, is the most important thing with this formation. So the front three, I have the striker on, where is it? Right, so I have the striker on stay central and stay forward, alright? I have messed around with getting behind, I do occasionally use getting behind. This is all personal preference, balanced or getting behind on the striker. And I'll explain why in a minute, but we'll put him on getting behind for now because that is exactly what we're going to do with the wingers, but we're going to have them on comeback instead. So, the reason why I have the left forward, right forward and stay central is because you can play really nice triangles this year with your striker when they're on stay central, and they always seem to get in perfect space when they are on stay central. That's what for perfect finesse shots, far post green. You know the vibes, green vibes. And the reason why getting behind, maybe not getting behind, is because sometimes having it on mixed is good. To have that guy that just like shows for the ball deep, rather than just having everyone running behind. But I have Mbappe up front on my main team, and he is fast. So I have him on getting behind at the minute. But depending on your team, mixed attack will be good as well. The reason I come back, just because they don't really need to be up the pitch when we don't have the ball, because when they're up the pitch when you don't have the ball, you go to counter and there's no runs, like it feels really static. So have your wingers on come back and have your striker on. So central centre mid, you want him on stay back, cover centre. The reason why is because you just need him on cover centre. He's the central player. This is like your pivotal point of the team. Have someone like a Pogba, a Sissoko, not a Pogba actually, a Sissoko, a Kante, someone who can just sit, a Fabinho even, just someone who can sit in the middle, alright, and just always be there for the ball, receive the ball. The two wide centre mids, I also have on cover centre, but I don't have them on stay back. I have them on balance. I don't want them on stay back because I feel like I have no, like when I have the ball with a striker left forward, right forward, and I want someone to come back, if these are both on stay back, I feel like there's too much of a gap between the midfield and the attack. That's sometimes an issue people feel with this formation, but having it on balance basically mitigates that issue, alright? And the fullbacks, I would have on stay back, but make sure they are overlapped. The reason why I do this is because they still get involved. You can just see by the graphic of this formation how much space they are always in. Even though they're on stay back, they still push up a little bit, alright? But don't worry, they push up a little bit, but because they're on stay back, they will always get back for the counter attack. As long as you know how to play a switch and are good with your defenders and knowing how to slow the attacks down, this will be a really good formation for you. And that's also a reason why I have this guy on stay back. Just because sometimes your fullbacks, one of them will get out of position a little bit and your centre mid will just sit in as like a back four again. Right, and I think I've got through everything I've wanted to get through. Like I say, the way to play this formation is to get it into the right forward, left forward. Always look for that finesse shot across goal, the green. But you always have that striker there just for the low driven. Low driven's in the box is the way I found to score this year, right? Low driven's in the box. Make sure he's on stay back, make sure these are on balance. And I just hope these tactics help you guys out because I have been absolutely frying with them. I will update these if I change them at all, and I will also give you alternatives closer to the first weekend league. So if these have helped you out, make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe for more FIFA 22 content, baby. And I'll speak to you all in the next video.